threats of physical violence really get someone amped up to teach. Because it's a bit more than threats, isn't it? Actual physical contact. And a student who may not be willing to learn. But after a harrowing kidnapping, one that might have been planned properly, and gone off without a hitch, if the person being abducted wasn't completely hated. But now the Rudy has found himself a job, making hopefully some relatively decent money, saving up to go to the Magic Academy. What else can happen? So they have some facsimile of chess in this world. Knowing that, yeah, he was Grey Ratton. Give her all of the accolades for saving the day, which kind of actually... and to spread the word a bit, yeah. Pretty good idea. The strife that goes on in the noble realm. Really, really good. Really strikes a certain demeanour. And someone else who strikes a very subtle standing in this place. Oh. The father and the lord of the place. Okay, maybe telling everyone that it was her that did it. Maybe you should have confirmed with the father first. Immediately back into the submissive kneel. It might be bad if... Take action first, hear the explanation later. Fine, Lord. Well, if he apologised for it, then it would show weakness. I mean, being her tutor was kind of part of it, wasn't it? Striking him such an imposing figure, yes. Trying to teach her manners and how to conduct herself as well. Actually, I remember getting called like that. It's easier to shout loudly. How dare you go against his word? You could at least face him. I think you've got the wrong idea. What? I know there's... I guess it was his idea to add the Nyan. Yeah, called it. What? How humiliating! On top of everything else, she was forced into something like that. Such a small gathering for such a large table. I see this Ghislaine enamoured with food. Actually, yeah, somewhat managed it. Just how good of a teacher is he going to set out to be? We saw him do something similar beforehand, so it's not all too surprising, but really using his powers for the good of mankind. Not really changing too much from some of the habits of his past life. So, is that learning, like teaching with, like an abacus? I think that she needs to be taught the basics of fire safety. Don't set fire to your own goddamn house. Use someone else's. Just leg it. If it doesn't have anything to do with magic, not interested. He would have thought to learn to block by now. Why? Like, barn? Fair enough, the hay might be somewhat comfortable. No, I'm not surprised at, or even, oh god. Oh, this makes it worse with his voice. So much worse. Very ladylike sleeping posture. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. No. Please, for the love of God. God doesn't exist. Well, he's getting a kick to the face. Or a punch to the gut. There it is. There's the kick. One more for good luck. To be fair, I think that was deserved. Really? Playing up on being a child. Crying. Am I getting my way? Oh, he has another bad twitch. If it's her saying it rather than him, maybe. Two of them I think we know, but kind of interested in what the others were like. How many times have we used math in daily life? Personally, actually quite a lot. Yeah, I guess just... Well, when you're hungry enough, you will masticate basically anything. You enjoyed that story? Oh, almost. Looks like it's a success. There's a way in of how to teach now. But his classes don't involve beating his ass up, so how would that be interesting? Would you be able to keep up with the teachings of what you're saying off on the side while trying to defend yourself? I mean, what's so hard to understand? Don't think, don't use your brain, but really work out everything that's going on. Really doesn't give him a break once he's... even though he's on the floor. But he was constantly on the back foot. Not used to fighting at all. You change your tune really quickly. Throw him in at the deep end. Trial by fire. He'll learn by being in a bit of danger. He'll just have to get stronger. Really got quite the collection, I see. No rest for the wicked. And in this case, kind of especially wicked. Why can't making money be calming and easy? It's a step in the right direction, so there's some prospect of a future there if she actually listens and doesn't attack him at every opportunity. Oh god, boss music. She's about to blow. Is this a... Well, wasn't the title for this episode something similar to like a day off? Yeah, looking down the neck hole of a decapitated corpse might not be completely easy to get over. Is he basically saying you can really polish a turd? How gallant of him. She is ecstatic to go out into the city, explore a bit. And, is anyone that excited about architecture and masonry? Doing some research while you're here, learning the basics of money and its value. Is it incredibly valuable now, or... Oh, it does look quite exquisite. Why, other than just... He's like 7. Even as a nobleman, he'll be revisiting this place, won't he? This might be something that she's better off not understanding. Knowing where to get goods and services for cheaper, or you'd be making a profit. Apart from the time and labour costs that you put in yourself. Did you get it? Took a while, but she got it. Hard work pays off. Okay, that didn't exactly take much, you just added 1, but okay. Now let's move on to some more... Oh, I was expecting him to get hit again. Being a bit condescending. Are you buying this or not? Looks like he made the wrong day to try and make a sale. Oh, kind of expensive. But how do you expect... Ah, yeah, he's writing in Japanese. How do you expect to pay for it now? Or is she going to come back and remember exactly what it was that you wanted? It is a little too little. Why don't you speak to your grandfather? Does she value his services as the tutor more? For doing what exactly? That's actually a good lesson. Don't spend other people's money. Wish more people actually knew about that one. Yeah, I mean, actively wishing to buy him a present, I guess. Things are looking up. What was that shadow? Ah, that's a shadow. Or that would definitely cast a shadow. He's... I don't remember any of those names. Is this a common tale handed down for generations? And it's 12 servants? Ah. So a little more than fable or allegory in this world. Is anyone got the ability to go up there and check? I guess inventing... Did it freeze for a sec? Inventing the hot air balloon might be an easy way. And actively somewhat excited about... That's a present! It did indeed catch his eye. What is her allowance? I mean, neither of them... I think neither of them quite know what it is, so does he need to be so sneaky about it? I mean, acting so shady. Yeah, this is so much for the present. And after she got an allowance as well. I was right, torture in this world truly is horrific. Dickhead. Seeing the progress in this episode that, starting off with the inability to lead a functional lesson and the unwillingness to learn, actively turning around and students taking a bit, being a bit proactive about what's the next question, come on, hurry up. I will say, maybe there is a little justice in this world, because that medicine met with a swift end. Although now that is a very attractive rug. With some of the things on display from things we've seen in this episode and previous, what the hell are they going to try and get away with? And once again, it was a very nice thing to see more of the townsfolk, the kind of goings-on of what's commonplace in this world. A market, a library, bookstore, and a guy trying to sell aphrodisiac to children. I really wish that was a sentence that I didn't have to say. But considering how some of the lessons are going, I really hope that Eris doesn't actually ever have to use her brains. That might be quite dangerous. And even though she is trying and learning and doing her best, Eris kinda has the IQ of about 20 PE teachers. So 20. And, since he's been hired, really kinda has to do the best he can. But of course he's also going to take slight advantage of the situation because it's his duty. His duty as a complete and utter bastard. But at least we know that everyone's going to be not all too surprised considering his father. But also if he could just walk down a normal market stall, bazaar that's going on, and people reach out to him due to the way he's dressed with all kinds of goods, even some that are a little questionable. What can exactly be found here? Also, would his little figurines have a place on the market? Make some extra side cash. One thing that I really do appreciate in this, compared to some other things that I've read in the past, or even seen, he is powerful. We've seen him do magic of quite high grade at a young age, cutting out chanting completely. However, the eventual possibility of grand power is still out of reach because he hasn't put in any practice. He's still not confident enough. He's not really enabled himself. And so rather than just being handed extreme power and going, nice, he's being hampered by his own unwillingness and kind of lackadaisical demeanour. Especially towards sword fighting. But what more do we need? Horrific decapitation on one day, and a class on mathematics the other. Hold on a sec, I'm just trying to figure out which is worse. Well, Mushoku Tensei is exactly on track with how it really started off. Some pretty good visuals, nice backgrounds, interesting way of combining quite realistic looking furniture and amenities, especially the cooking pots, I think it was, and the low light grittiness. Although I really could do with less sleep assault. If you enjoyed this episode, consider letting me know. Maybe leave a like and a comment down below. Even subscribe to catch more. But there's a fair few episodes out there, and I'm definitely going to get to all of them. Just make sure that you're there to watch along. See you in the next one. My channel so far has really been a learning experience, although I don't think quite as useful as reading or writing. Although, from the experience, I might have actually become a better person. That's left for you to decide. If you want to help me continue my journey and watch more anime, consider joining onto my Patreon. And while you're there, you can thank my teachers that are Electricant, Noku, Raywin, Kite, Sao, Shiwan, Mats, Nwaha, Stinsfire, Gurley, Grey19, Saltytron, Cardboard, Croyville, Jennifer Rojas, Alvin Garcia Santiago, Di Fido, Dark Shadow 7899, Defender of Segs, Ginterman, Finesse Kid, Maurizio Lascano, and everyone else. Because how me and my channel turn out in the end is really their fault.